And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a ground ball. So a man at first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that misses. 1-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Betts stands at first with one out. To Crawford for one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. And we're back. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground. Edman sends it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike. No, that's off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. And that's strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Arozarena on the move.
1 ball.
Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Woo back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. And downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Fought off foul. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
The right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. One out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Two down, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
That one out to right. Conforto brings it in for the third out. New inning getting started. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. That one fouled off. Conforto on at first, nobody out. At the belt and fires. In the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
Betts.
And a swing and a miss. Betts, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Late on that fastball.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Crawford throws to first in time. And that's as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Ben Williamson. Outside low, ball one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it. That's out number 2. And now here is Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game.
Polanco.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Ball one there.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one above the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Muncy digs in. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Three, four, five due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And another ball. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto settles under this one. And out number one on the grab. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, fly to left his first time. Not even close there. Ball one. Way high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul.
One ball, two strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. So up next, Dominic Canzone. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground right side, Freeman takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. Wu back to work. Foul ball there. One away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Conforto stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a foul out of play. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
throw over to Tellez. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now
Two outs, base is empty. Andy Pages
Pages
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Moore on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Dylan Moore now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball. One strike.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Williamson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Strike on the inside corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Fly ball center field. Pages hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Edman.
And there's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Crawford in there safely. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Foul ball. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. hit in the air right field. Canzone brings it in, and that is that. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Ripped on the ground to second, fires over to first. One away. That ground ball
Now
may have him back on track after the homer. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. To third, Muncy. Throw to first in time. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners.
Baseman, Ben
Williamson in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Around first, heading for two. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, base hit. Williamson around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Max Muncy at the dish.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 52, Colin Snyder.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Oh, great stop. To first. And he's safe at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Man at first,
Hernandez.
nobody out. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He was late there, strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. And here is
Now
Michael
batting,
Conforto.
right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Check on the runner. Muncy back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get
To Crawford for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. And now, Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Rodriguez. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And that one is out of here. He shoots one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's